Alright, just quickly get my I need to get the standings up so I know who's actually in the division. Just so, yeah, because I have to remind myself of faces and, well, not faces, names. Oh, bloody hell, Ranger's in front. Jesus, I didn't realize Ranger was at the top of the league.
Right,
The top of the division. We're up and running. Alright, let's do a quick introduction then. Hello and welcome to Summit League Racing around Monaco for the first F1 race of this weekend. At this track, of course, we're going to start with the wonderful Div 1. As you can see, we're in Q1. Bloody hell. I have a wonderful person with me tonight. As you know, I'm Icon76. As I was known, actually. I've now changed my name. But, yeah, I have Crispy with me tonight. What an absolute treat.
Hello, guys.
Yeah. As you know, I haven't actually done this kind of streaming for a while. I usually do the side pod, which you can catch on a Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Just some promotion for it there. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good stream. Yeah, Crispy will be keeping an eye on everyone's comments and suggestions. If the sound is wrong, let me know, because someone keeps changing the sound every couple of races, and I have no idea why. Still fine. Just make sure everything else is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so.
Right, my Twitch is not working on my phone, so it's still a brilliant start.
I think JH will be first out if my map's not correct, if someone else is in front of him.
JH is the first out. Or actually, yeah, JH is the first out.
Okay, yeah, I'll do JH then. Yeah. If I seem a bit rusty, it's because I am. I haven't properly had to commentate on a, F1 race since last season, probably Australia last season. So, yeah, this will be a quick process in how I can F it up really badly, because I also can't swear. Unlike the side pod where I don't try and stop myself. Yeah, so as you can see, JH is on a decent lap. I'm not sure about Monaco, if I'm honest. It seems to be a decent lap. He's keeping a very consistent pace, and I actually need to make sure the spectator menu is not in the way. Yes, it seems to be pretty consistent coming through the tunnel into... God, I can't remember the names. The turns. Just to maybe able to help me out along the way.
I only know like 4 of the corner names on this track, if I'm honest.
JH going a bit wide there, nearly catching the wall. I think he... No, he didn't. Oh, Niki was the first one out. Niki sets a 10-1. Good lap from him. I'm guessing we're going to see some quicker lap times around here, but, we'll just have to wait and see. JH comes across the line out and gets second with a 10-7. Do you know who's coming through next?
Kian is coming next, but I think he's backed off and he's going to go again. Yes, he is. I think Czech is right behind him coming across the line now. I think he actually was too close to McKeon there. I think he might have got held up, so he probably backed off. And I know he's not going again, right? So Czech has not gone again there.
Go on board, my boy Southerners. Racing Point for life, bro! Sorry. In the Racing Point chat, we're all quite close, and we all want to root for each other. So, Southerners, your time to shine, mate. You this up, I will be mad at you. Yeah. Just see. I think that was Silly Bunny. No, it wasn't Silly Bunny. Yeah, it was Silly Bunny who just crossed the line. Southerners goes third with 11-0. That's a pretty good time from him. Yeah, as he just, as the Red Bull, I think, of Ranger gets out of the way. Yeah. Let's see, who's going to be next to cross the line? I think it's going to be a McLaren of Dark Zenon. I think he's just starting a lap, I'm not sure.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what's happening here.
No, I don't
Is it glitch?
quite know
Is it a
what he's
glitch or
doing.
something? Unless he's just slowed down because he wants to,
don't
you know,
really
go
know.
back into the bits.
Surely he hasn't run out
Kulka
of
has
fuel
retired.
already.
I believe Kulka's retired in the pit, so I think Kulka is fine with the time. Fine with the time. Made it rhyme.
Yeah, but
Nikki also retires.
Yeah, I was just about to point out that's a really, really good time from Nikki. Obviously, one of the new drivers that's come up from Div 2 as well, so again, setting the early time there, showing some really good pace, and 10.1 retired, I'd be happy with that.
I just realised they don't actually have to set lap times.
What's
15 drivers. They don't actually have to set lap times.
Yeah,
they're all through.
Yeah, there we go.
I think people are just testing out their pace and doing a little bit of practice. Nah, we're dumb. We're really dumb.
we did not even realise there was only 15 in there. Absolutely excellent.
Which might mean they are all very much quicker than what they've just shown because they're probably, you know, doing
they probably won't be
laps.
budging much at all, yeah. Just getting used to the track and whatnot.
I think Dark Zenon realised that and backed off. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to see an early Q2 with everyone literally retiring. Yep, there goes Ranga. I think Dark Zenon will see you retire in a second, with Silly Bunny also retiring. Clock just... did Clock actually go out?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he did.
Across the line.
Let's see if he... Is he doing a lap, or...
He is, yeah.
Is he... Yeah. Ran out of the ERS, and he does a 1:11.6 for some 7th. I have no doubt we'll see some more... Shit, just as I nearly spill my drink. Whoops. That was really dangerous. I just nearly spilled my drink onto a lot of electronics. Okay. Just had a mini panic attack. Let's, yeah, as we see Weezy come in, Dark Center will probably retire as well in a second. With Clock probably coming around the track too, and then retire.
Hopefully we'll get
just while everyone...
some real qualifying underway shortly.
I'm not sure how often these results are, you know, dated. So I'm gonna just, as I see them on the website, I'm going to read out the top 5 of the Division 1 leaderboard, as I just nearly bit my tongue. So, of course, we have Ranga, who seems to be leading the table by literally 1 point. So, get in there, Ranga, with McKeon following close behind in second. Southerners not too far off in third with 70 points to Callum McKeon's 72 and Ranga's 73. Kevin GT keeping up. Oh no, Kevin GT's just moved to Elite, isn't he?
Yes, he has. Yeah.
Kevin GT has just moved to Elite, so technically Aero Predators has not moved to Elite, so he will technically be 4th with 37. And Clock rounding out the top 5 that are still in Div 1 with 36 points. Big difference from 5th to 1st, but you know, early days, we're only on round 7 of, what, 22 races now?
22 this year, yeah.
Oh god, that's going to be a hell of a season.
It's going to be a long season ahead of us.
Yeah. If you want to start making some early predictions of who will or will not make it through to Q3, be my guest. Of course, I have Crispy here on the chat, making sure everyone's answers are called out and questions are answered. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Let's see what happens next as we go into qualifying 2. Of course, most people probably won't show their pace as they're trying to get onto the tyres that will take them through to the end of the race. What kind of strategies are we looking for here, Crispy?
If I were these drivers, or if I was just anyone, I'd be looking to definitely start this race on the mediums, I think. Definitely start on the mediums, Randy, I think. If you were in the top 10 and you started on the softs, for example, I don't think that's personally optimal. So yeah, I definitely think every driver should probably look to get on the medium tyre for this, although some probably will be on the softs, I won't lie, but yeah, majority I think should be looking to definitely qualify on the mediums for this race.
As we have the first driver leaving the pit, I believe that was... Oh, it was Kulka. Go on, Kulka. Beat them all. Oh. I don't know why, I just...
Tyres fitted.
I have a kind of strange soft spot for the Renault drivers. I don't know, I have no idea why. Just... Like, No. Just cheat. Oh god, I can't even remember what my own driver's cars are. Oh, I'm tired. Whew, okay. Yeah, for some reason I have a soft spot for the Renaults. I really want to see them do well. Maybe because I like the car in real life. That may be why.
It is a nice car, to be fair. It's a very nice car.
It is. And it's not even the performance wise, it's like in a very appeasing to the eyes car. The yellow and black just sort of contrast each other beautifully, and
they do.
Yeah, it's just a lovely car to watch.
They do.
So we see Kulka ready to start a lap. Let's see how well they do. Okay, so she crosses the line to start the lap. The first corner, take it nice and steady. Got a good exit. The hill. Getting around here, you don't want to drift out too wide, but you don't want to go too, don't hit the apex too hard because you'll hit the wall. Nice and steady down here. Bit of a shake of the tail end, but you know, happens all the time around Monaco. Tight hairpin, keeping it nice and steady on the throttle, and I just realised spectator menu isn't actually on. I forget it doesn't carry over. Yeah, she comes through the tunnel, keeping nice pace through there as we come into the chicane. Making nice and late, hitting the apex nicely. Getting a good exit from the corner. Around here, you want to stick nice to the wall, you don't drift up too wide, and because you both invalidate and damage your car. It's quite quick chicane through the final two corners. Quite tight, if you don't get your braking point right, you're going straight into the wall. Come round at the final corner, hit the DRS and go. Bit of oversteer, but comes round to do a 10.9. Good lap from Kulka. Let's see. Niki comes with a 10.2. Good lap from him.
Yeah, I was on board with that. Yeah, that was a good lap. Looked really clean throughout.
We see Ranga slot in between them with a 10.7 and Bland. Seaman with 11.6. JH goes fourth with 11.3. Oh god. Everyone's busting times now. I'm trying to see who's next. Is it Yep, no, it's not. Is it McKean? Yes, it's McKean.
Yep, it is.
Did he go second with a 10.4? Just 2 tenths behind Niki. Ooh. This is looking close.
Lines, out lap. Clock's gone second on the mediums.
Clock slots in second on a 10.4. And that's not the trucker term, that is literally a 10.4. God, I have such bad jokes.
Check is just about to come across and start another lap.
I'm on board with Southerners as we see... Oh, who just went... Someone just said... Yeah, Check went 8th with a 17.5. I think he backed off there, watching on board with his teammate Southerners, who was on the mediums. Repping the racing point. Comes around the chicane, a bit of an unclean exit from the corner, but overall right. Coming through the fast final sector. Keeping it nice and clean, pretty good from him. Come around the final 2 corners. Good entry and good exit from him, a bit cleaner than Kulka. Let's see where it puts him. He goes only 2 places up with an 11.5. People showing pace on the softs, and some people showing pace on the mediums. We'll just see who that will benefit in the long run when it comes to the race, because of course the softs ain't going to last very long. And City Bunny goes 4th.
Yep.
Aye. 10.5. That's a respectable time on the mediums. As Czech goes first with a 10-0. Ooh, not quite yet into the 1-9s, but very close. Whew, that was a very fine lap from him. If I'm missing any times, let me know. See Riggsy on an out lap. Go with Jib Jab, who is currently on a lap right now. A bit deep into there, but it needs has a bit of a compromised exit. This is purple middle sector, so I may have been.
That was close.
What was that?
So I was just on board with Dark Zen there. I think he was just coming through Casino, I think it was, and he just he smashed into the wall and has got wind damage. So I think it would have
Jib Jab went a bit deep into the yeah, Jib Jab goes 8th with an 11-2. I think it could have been quicker if it wasn't for the little bit of a mistake in the final, the second to last corner. Who's going to finish the lap first? Is it going to be Dark Zenon? Obviously, Dark Zenon, who has pulled over.
Yeah, I just on board with him, and he's got he was going through Casino, and he smashed the wall, so he has got wind damage and will have to come back in.
I believe, yeah, Guna will be next across the line for the ones who have not actually done a lap. So we'll ride on board with him for the final sector. See what he does in the second sector. He sets a purple middle sector. Let's see if he can. Comes up to some traffic. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
He
sector
might
3. I
have
think
just
that's
been
just
okay.
small. Yeah. That hasn't seemed to compromise his speed as he goes for a 10-6, puts him 6th place. Good luck from him. I think Riggsy will be next, but just catch him. As he doesn't set a lap, I think he may have invalidated. Daxan, of course, has gone to the pits. Anyone else on a lap, do you know? Kulka.
I think Rang was on the lap as well. Rang was on one.
I think Kulka's just about to finish a lap, goes third with 10-3. Good lap from Kulka.
Very good lap.
Oof.
Couple guys got some very good medium pace too.
I know. Seems the mediums seem to be quite a sound choice around here.
Definitely.
Sector 2 middle, Sector 2 yellow flag, just cars slowing down for other cars. Yeah, it's good. Not gonna lie, ooh, Ranga just nearly denied what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say we haven't seen any crashes so far, which is quite rare for Monaco. I would have thought there'd at least be one crash.
Oh my word.
Ooh, that was close as Ranga goes second with a 110-0.
Just nearly gave me a heart attack.
Same. It's only
My God.
JH, I think JH, yeah, has just gone third with a 10-1. His early pace not holding up against their... Oh no.
Oh, we have the crash
In the first...
on
Yeah.
Little Wiggy has just crashed on his outlap.
Yeah, Little Wiggy probably a bit too deep into the first corner, a bit of a spin.
I don't know if he's got any wind damage. I don't think he has. No, he's fine.
Who should I be on board with? You pick, mate.
Let's have a
Who
look.
seems to be a bit...
Let's have a look. I wasn't really
Check
actually
this out,
on
it's
the
just
lap at
started
the
a lap.
moment.
That has just started a lap I just saw. See what he does as he's
Banded
the current
back
pole sitter.
in. JH is backed off.
Right on board.
Hey, you might as well stay on board to
Well,
check.
yeah. Seems to be on a pretty steady lap, like. Pretty good round the hairpin. As we see another yellow flag in the final sector, someone goes into the pits. Is the game audio alright on the stream, mate? Do you know?
Let me turn my volume up. Let's have a look. Yeah, it sounds fine. Sounds absolutely fine.
Alright. Just let us know if it gets too loud. Or,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
chat, let us know if it gets too loud, because of course, sometimes
Check is
it can be
2
perfectly
tenths up
fine.
by... Oh, he doesn't...
Has a bit of a moment. Let's hope it hasn't hindered him too much as he takes the final couple corners quite smoothly. A bit of oversteer as he comes around the final corner. nice and hugged to the wall as he
Oh,
goes
he has improved.
into the 1.9s. 1.99.
Very good lap.
Check this out. Quite a good lap, repping the Racing Point. Good job, lad. I think as we see a Red Bull about to come round for a... Is that a Red Bull or a AlphaTauri?
Oh, Zen pulling to the pits again.
AlphaTauri.
Something's obviously happened with him again.
Alright, let's ride him by with Sotty O'Clock, who seems to be on a another lap on his mediums. Ooh, he seems to be pushing it. Locks up going into the hairpin sector. Sector. Nice lines from him around Monaco. Of course, we know Monaco suits him quite well. He loves the track. And Monaco at night, which, as someone who is against it, you know, I don't particularly like the idea of, but, you know,
What can we do?
voting, we have voting for a reason, so, yeah. Oh, as he taps the wall, still goes purple in the middle sector, very close. Ooh, hits the wall again. Yep, he's lost his front wing, yeah.
I think he's going to come in.
Pushing a little bit too hard on those mediums. Maybe too hard for, you know, tyres that, you know, will have to last him a race. Well, last him part of a race.
Right.
JH is retired in the
That's
pits.
in the pits, yeah. Quite a few of the quite a few people in the stream chat are impressed by Czech's medium lap. I think I would be pointing that out. Yeah, how he's quickest on the mediums.
Great lap from him, like. Can't deny he had some pace on them. We're going to watch
very good.
Black. We see Ranga retire in the pits, yeah. I think we'll see a lot more people retiring in the pits now after their laps. I'm surprised Czech hasn't retired yet. I don't... Unless someone pulls it literally out of there.
He'll definitely be fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be
100%.
fine. Considering he is a full, what, 10th? Is it a 10th? Yeah, he's a 10th quicker than Ranga on the mediums.
Clearly got some very, very good pace around this track.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Out them retires. I think he listened to us. I think he was listening
did.
to us on the podcast there. Bland, we see backing off and actually aborting his lap. Anyone else out? Silly Bunny. Not sure if he's on a serious...
I'm going to go on board with Zenon. He's the only driver not to set a lap so far, so...
Actually,
he's
yeah,
a bit under
that's
pressure.
a good shout, mate.
He's a bit under pressure.
Under pressure.
But we'll see what he can do.
I'll let you commentate, mate. I'm on board.
Cool. No problem at all. Flat out left-hander here, keeps it pretty close to the inside. This is where he crashed last time, but keeps it fine. I do wish I knew some more of these corner names, but unfortunately I don't. Now, this is the slowest part of the track. Keeps it pretty well again. Want to stay close to the right there, and then close to the right again. Get on the power as early as you can. Traffic getting out of the way, that's fine. Coming up to the chicane, the Nouvelle chicane. Goes through it a little bit cautiously, I'd say, but still not too bad. A pretty flat left-hander now, keeps it out of the walls nicely. Really want to try and keep it flat out through here, coming through the swimming pool, and coming up to Raskas, the penultimate corner, and then coming around the final corner. Again, he's a little bit twitchy there on the power, but he's kept it out of the walls, which is one of the main things. Comes across, and it's only P12, so that might be it for Zenon, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's with the Q2 about to finish. I'm not sure anyone else is able to set a lap. A lot of people on our laps, I think, but
a little weak.
Clock is out for another lap,
so I think that'll be him done as well.
Clock's already up a 10th in the first sector. Yeah, Clock's already up a 10th in the first sector.
Yeah.
Let's see how...
pushing. Oh, there we go.
Guna with a 198. Bloody good.
He was one of the drivers in the bottom 5 as well. So there you go. He's pulled it out when it mattered.
Good
Silly Bunny
job,
coming
Guna.
across the line. P4. Lovely.
P4 with 10-0. Good job from him.
Bland. I think that's Bland out. Rigsy coming across the line. Oh, only goes 12th. That's going to be both McLarens out of Q2, unfortunately. I think that's it.
Yeah, Clock doesn't manage to improve by much.
Stockton's got
Stays
us
in
in.
9th. Look at Bland.
Yeah,
I think he's the
that's
only
it.
one on a lap. Is Bland technically on a lap? Or am I going insane?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I was on board with him a second ago when he came across the line. Like he was on an out lap when the timer was done. So I don't know.
It might be the lap
happening
glitch.
here. It could be.
Yeah, when they get an extra lap. Oh, and he hits the wall anyway. hits the wall for
3
good,
turns down.
measure.
Yeah, it's fine. You won't be improving.
Oh, that's a big moment. Oh, she goes on the wall. Ooh, and still continues. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is. Yeah, doesn't improve. And that's it for Q2.
Yep.
We unfortunately this qualifying will lose Jib Jab, Rigsy, Dark Senate, Bland, and Lil Wiggy. Sorry, I had to say it like that.
Oh my word.
Lil Wiggy, y'all. That was so cringy. I'm so sorry, everyone who's listening.
Check, Colcar, and Clock. 3 drivers that have made it through on the medium tyre as well. Everyone else on the soft tyre.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in Q3. Put your prediction down in the chat. See what
Get some predictions
you
in.
think. Alright, Crispy, since while they're putting their predictions in, what about you? Who do you think is going to be our top 3?
Top 3. Well, I'm going to say check for pole. I think that lap on the mediums is quite something. That's a sensational lap on the mediums, to be honest. And I can only imagine what he would then probably do on the softs. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go check for pole. Then, actually see the leaderboards again. I am going to go with check for pole. I think I'm going to go Guna. I'm going to go Guna second, and then. Do you know what? I'm going to go Clock third. I'm going to go with Clock third. I'm going to give some support. I'm going to give some support to one of my fellow AlphaTauri boys as well. So yeah, let's go Clock third. That's my top 3.
My top 3 then, I'm gonna have to agree with you on check. I'm not saying this out of love for my fellow Racing Point, I'm saying this out of sheer, evidence. That was a great lap on the mediums.
Yeah, really was.
He was only a 10th off the soft driver of Top Guna. So I think Top Guna may then go, I think Top Guna then may be second with... I think Ranga may pull it out. I think Ranga may give us a good lap. Whether it'll be third or not, I'm not sure, but I believe it will be.
We all know what Ranga can do when he can put a lap together. So you can, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't really think you can rule anyone out of his top 10. To be honest, any one of them can get it.
Right.
But check, I'm just check specifically. Has looked incredible. I'm going to read out a few predictions from the stream chat. I've got. Baggy staying Nicky, pole or Clock for pole. So yeah, Baggy agreeing with 2 of the medium runners potentially for pole. Race roller check for pole. Steve-O, shame for the McLaren boys, all about the strategy now. Yeah, I 100% agree. Dodgy, Nicky, check and Gunas top 3. Darnell is saying Silly Bunny for pole. And then Baggy's gone with Nicky, Culp and McKeon top 3. Getting quite a lot of predictions in here. MRT, Leah, Nicky, check, Bunny top 3. Steve then says check is going to be hard to beat, I reckon. Yep, again, fully agree.
Yeah, fully agree with that.
Then we got Owen saying Ranga love heart. So yeah, some love in
Yeah,
some love in the
Owen's
chat there.
loving his new Red Bull
Yep.
counterpart.
Aggie fan then at Owen saying Red Bull is washed up. Interesting.
Jesus. Just a quick note as we see Niki starting the round of laps. Let's see what Niki can do. As I now hide all the stuff. You see some yellow flags in the final sector. That's just people slowing down, getting ready for the lap and spacing themselves out. Niki keeping it clean so far. Good first sector. As it comes down to the hairpin, a little bit slow, but overall generally good pace. Kolka, as you can see behind him. Let's see what their paces will be compared to. Oh god, excuse me. It comes through the tunnel, keeping a good pace, going in. Not breaking too late, hitting the apex lovely, not too close to the wall in the exit. Perfect. A little bit cautious, but otherwise pretty good as he doesn't run it too wide. A really good middle sector. But then coming to the final sector, let's see what he can do. Not too late on the brakes here, don't clip the inside wall as he comes through. Again, don't clip the inside wall, good exits. A bit cautious again, but of course, a 196.
Great that from Kolka.
Does a 192.
News coming across the line. Check, here we go.
Check is a 110-0. Maybe backed off a little bit in his lap. Southerners will be next, but I think he's just had a moment.
Yeah, Southerners have been validated, so McKean's the next driver across.
Let's watch McKean. Seems to have been a solid lap from him. Let's see what he does. He does goes forth with 10-1. I think we see JH backed off and does a 22.
Guna.
Ooh, yep. Guna does a 110-1. Billy Bunny did a 199. I just realised. So
that's
a lap. Southerners, Clock and Ranga. Southerners of course invalidated, so we had to back off.
Oh, so that's why McKean just getting out of the way. Yeah, that's a brilliant lap from Kolka. Again, she was one of the one of the drivers that actually set Q2 lap on the mediums and got through on the mediums.
Yep.
Again, showing very good pace. So again, has come switch to the softs in Q3 and has gone proficient on the pole, 4 tenths clear of anyone else. So very
192
good
is like an amazing lap as well.
Yeah, it's very good time.
Lap. Excuse my French. I'm so sorry. Honestly, to go 4 tenths quicker instantly is just incredible for me.
I don't think that time would even...
Southerners go 7th with a 111.
That time would look good in the elite as well, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it would.
I really think that would be an elite time. So...
Yeah, I'm totally with you there, mate.
That's... Yeah, do you know what? I'll be surprised if anyone beats that. I really will.
Let's ride on board with Clock on an outlap. I think he will start just ahead of Ranga, both of which have not set a lap yet. Funny enough, both are league owners. Oh, he clips the wall! That's both end plates gone instantly. I think he's going to go back to the pits. I'm going to watch Ranga. Let's see if... Let's watch Ranga. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people push on their outlaps and just... Ranga goes a bit deep. Just mess their actual lap up because they go too hard on their... Do you want to commentate Ranga, or...?
Yeah, why not? Right, someone Sandbot takes that very nicely, doesn't invalidate. Come across turn 2 and 3 now, keep it quite flat out to the left, and really quick flat right again. Takes it pretty nicely, come to the end, not purple sector. And then stay pretty tight to the inside left here. Does that well. Takes that well, looking very clean so far, no major mistakes. Coming through the tunnel now into the new little chicane. Slows it down nicely. Gets on the power well. very clean again. Flat out left-hander. I mean, always tried to go really.
Just a
Tried
bit
to
wide there, yeah.
Oh, and he hit the wall.
Clips
Yeah.
the wall.
Tried to go really flat out there through. To,
Oh, and he clips the inside.
He's
Yeah,
gonna-
he's
yeah,
just
he's
going to go
coming back
instantly
in.
back into the pits,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
both
wasn't too
Clock
bad
and
of,
Ranga struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't too bad to start off with, but then just I think tried to just push a little too much through that last sector, and
Yeah, I
just
think
lost the car a little bit.
I see both Kulka and Niki have gone out again, of course. Just to oh god, I can't think of the word. Consolidate their times. As Kulka goes purple in the first sector, I can't remember how. I don't know how much it was by, but it seems to be much quicker. Oh, she taps the wall a little bit on the outside.
Oh, that was close. Oh my
Niki
word.
goes-
Oh, Niki's the fastest.
By
Oh my
2/100th of a second. Good lap from Niki.
That is incredible.
Let's see what Kulka can do to match him. Kulka, a little bit down in the middle sector. I think is now backed off as she has invalidated. Yes, she will come back into the pits. Hopefully get some more tyre, get a new set of tyres and some more fuel in.
JH looks like he's on a decent lap here. Just coming across the
I'll
line
have
in
a
a
look.
second.
Yeah. Oh, he clips it a bit, but he's generally okay. Let's see what he can do. He
It's
goes
third,
third
there we
for
go.
198. Still 8/10 shy
Yeah.
of the top two.
Them times from Colker and Nikki really are something. It's incredible.
God, they are. Ranga's coming out for a lap as we ride on board with Clock, who has still yet to set a lap. Locks up into the chicane. It's the Norval chicane, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I always think to say Nobel.
No
I
bell.
mean, I wouldn't be wrong, technically. Because the way some people pronounce it is Nobel. Locks up into the penultimate corner and into the final corner. Pretty nice exit and entry. Let's see what he can do. Goes fifth, 199. JH, I think, is going slow in the middle sector. Yep, with a fast approaching, I think that's Ranga. Yep,
I think.
Ranga. I'll ride on board with Ranga as he's on
Yeah,
top
I
at the
think
moment.
Ranga's going to be the next person to set one again now. The only driver that still has to set a lap.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on the leaderboard if you want to go watch anyone else. Make sure I'm not missing any times.
Yeah,
or not missing any times,
I
of course.
literally think Ranga's the only one about to start a lap, so you're fine for now.
Alright, cheers, mate. I think there's another Renault coming out, which I think is Kulka. Again? Or is that Silly Bunny?
Silly Bunny's coming out. But Colker is on an out lap as well.
Yeah. That was just both Renaults being out. I was like, oh, which one am I talking about? Ooh, as the racing point just gets out of the way of Ranga there. See him go into the hairpin. Nice tight line. A bit quicker than what we've seen so far. A bit more tidy through that through the middle sector so far. Keeping it close to the wall, but so far, of course, not breaking too late. Trying not to touch the curb too much. Nice tidy exit. Maybe a bit cautious, but still a pretty good exit. Not too wide. There's a wing. Much tidier through there. Ooh, it's a bit of a slide, but he keeps it. Slow for this, not too deep. Perfect. Comes through the final corner, puts on the DRS, and let's see what he can do. Goes 6th fastest with a 1:09.9, just outside of the top, out of the 10-second range. I believe it's Guna next across the line. Is that the set lap? Oh no, yeah, it is the start lap. So we'll ride on board with Guna, who, of course, got the fastest lap in qualifying 2. Yeah, we have 40 seconds left of this
Straight
session.
button here.
Go on, mate.
Colca is a 10th and a half up.
Oh my
This
god!
could be an incredible time, which could really deep into Raskas. However,
Guna really testing the limits. Just
yeah,
really
she
went
lost
into
it in
the wall.
sector 2.
That's unfortunate.
And I'm on board with Nikki here.
Kulka and Nikki looking.
Nikki's just under a 10th up.
Flipping hell. These two get any quicker, then we'll have to be put into elite.
Wow, there we go. Improves again.
Yep, it goes
7
quicker.
seconds. Very much showing why he's been moved up to Div 1. There you go.
Yeah. Mate, we were racing against him in Div 2. Oh, Zaguna loses his front wing. I don't think he will be improving much on this lap after that. Check this out, is finished, as well as Guna. Next across the line will be, I think, Kulka.
Ooh, good lap from Silly Bunny.
Silly Bunny.
Yeah.
Moves himself up to third with a 195. Renault's looking strong.
I think that's
Keane
Q3
has gone
done,
into the
mate.
pits.
The Southerners is...
Southerners
that's
gone
it,
into
done.
the pits. Nikki, yeah, just straight line to the chicane, which he's not actually allowed to do. You're not allowed to go corners while you're. At least you didn't cut that one. Yeah,
There we go.
in the pits.
That's Q3 done, and the top 3 I predicted, not a single one are on the top 3.
Same.
Epic. But there we go.
Well done to those. Yeah. Well done to
Absolutely
Nikki,
quality
Kulka, and
laps
Silly Bunny.
from-
Our
yeah.
top 3.
Really, really good laps from Nikki and Colca. That is, yeah, so that's excellent.
3/10, both of them 3/10 clear of the next team's car. Silly Bunny, who's actually Kulka's teammate. Check this out, who's repping the Racing Point, just shy of Silly Bunny's time. JH in the Mercedes with a 198, again 3/10 behind Czech, but strong lap from him. Satya Clock slots in 6th with a 199 as well, as Ranga, who did a 199, just getting outside the 10-second range. Guna in 8th, who was, of course, who got the quickest time in Q2. And Callum McKean and Southerners round out the top 10. That is your grid for the race. Let's see how much this will change during the race. Let's see if Nikki can, of course, pull out the ultimate win.
I think, while we're waiting, I think we're just waiting for this timer to go down with some cars still being out on the track. Come on.
Yeah, I hate this timer. Yeah, if you just bear with me, Crispy, can you just sort of fill in the timer so you need to quickly nip and do something?
Yeah,
I will only
that's
be like a minute.
absolutely fine. Let's go. Come on, 5 seconds. There we go, right, and that is the end of qualifying. Just close my door. So again, right, again, I'll go through the grid just one more time. Nikki is on pole in the Williams. 109.2, absolutely quality time, just 40 milliseconds ahead of Colca, who has also done a 192, so very, very good times for both of them. Silly Bunny in 3rd, Czech in 4th, JH 5th, Clock 6th, Ranga 7th, Guna 8th, McKean 9th, and Southerners 10th. That rounds out to your top 10 for Monaco. And now, of course, we will have the usual 5-minute break. So, you want to go and go to the toilet, have a snack, whatever, during your 5-minute break, feel free to do so. Just gonna have a look at the race director to see the tyres. So as I pointed out, Colca, Czech and Clock are all on the mediums, the drivers in the top 10. So Again, they'll be looking to go long into this race. And then I think we've got the remaining 7 on the soft tyre.
Hey, I'm back, sorry for the wait.
Yep, no problem, that's fine. Just run through again the tyres that people were choosing to go on.
I'll quickly go on to the race director so everyone can see.
Yep, so far I think bottom 5 I'll go mediums.
That seems to be the most reasonable selection. If you want to quickly go, get a break, get a drink, get some to eat, just for
I could, yeah.
Keep them busy for the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I might just go get a drink. I'll be 1 second.
So yeah, while he goes and gets a drink, yeah. Hope he's all enjoying the stream so far. I've been enjoying coming back and streaming. God, it's warm. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the race. It seems it's going to be a very close race with a lot of people possibly fighting for places. Unfortunately, it's Monaco. Not going to be a lot of overtaking. A lot of overtakes in the pits, but possibly not in the actual track. Though we've seen some generous moves in the past, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm not actually sure when the 5-minute break will be over. We'll just have to wait and see. Just make sure. Alright. Keep it low. I'm not, if you're posting anything in the chat, I'm not actually looking at it. That's what I'm going to try and bring up now, just quickly, while Crispy's gone. Wait, we while I turn the volume down because of that stupid advert they always show at the beginning. Yeah. Want to let me know how you think this race will go? That's great. Right, Crispy.
Back. Hello.
Any wet race, I'm in Div 6, mate. That's from Dingle Dolphin saying if it's a wet race, he's in Div 6.
Do you know
I'm
what?
in my own league.
I'm exactly the same. Wet races can just... Nah. Just no.
Speak for yourself, mate.
Not for me.
Yeah. In wet races, I'm elite. That quality was too sway. What do you mean by that, Nikki? You literally dominated me. Well, my addiction for the race, top 2 stay the same. Alright, Buggy.
It's a bold claim.
That is a bold claim.
This is Monaco, and anything can happen. Anything.
Okay, just a quick one for you. Who do you think will not finish? Like, who do you think will okay, instead of that, how many people do you think will finish?
Rewording the question there, I see. How many people do I think will not finish?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I honestly can see. Ooh. I'm gonna go 5 drivers. I'm actually gonna go 5 drivers will not finish this race.
I personally will go with 7.
7. Okay.
Baggy says 7 finishes. Like finishers is what I meant to say. Everyone DNF from Nikki. That's not very confident inducing. You're racing, mate. Dingle says 8 finishes. Also Owen showing some love for the Ranga. Oh my god, my throat is dying. I am so sorry for the voice cracks there. That must have been awful for your ears.
It's fine,
god. Amy say I need another drink. I've literally just had like a couple sips of water and it fucking died instantly.
Again, with this track, I think just gotta try your hardest to keep it clean, not go in a wall. It's obviously easier said than done, but just gotta try your hardest to keep it clean and
SLR George 10-11 only finishes.
Okay.
As we get underway for the formation lap. Trick is there. Yeah, right aboard with Nikki. The game or the stream?
My game. It's just my game is lagging slightly.
As we see SLR Freeman going meow and Baggy going vroom vroom as we get underway for the formation lap. Yeah, but do believe there will be 7 DNFs this race. Seems to be the most consistent. Big crash when? Yeah, don't know Freeman. We'll have to wait and see when that big crash is. Prediction, possibly about lap 15, I'm going to say. There'll be a big crash lap 15.
I would not be surprised to see someone sending and what lap 1, if I'm being honest, but we have to wait and see. Hope no one does. But,
Baggy?
You know.
Baggy, just to say, love the joke that only one finish, because of course there's there was a Finnish driver in the grid today. Primer for the win. Yeah, of course. And a pile up in the hotel section. I wouldn't. Safety car lap 2 to 3. I would also, you know, suggest that. No heroes, please. Yeah. Alrighty then. If you keep an eye on the chat, I will.
Yeah, we'll do.
I will commentate at the start if you want to. The way I used to do it was I qualified from this session. Oh, must have been a bit of an incident already at the start. If I can get a better camera angle. I'm not sure how people fix the camera angles anymore. Yeah, if you want to do from 9 to 15, I'll do first
that's
to
fine.
8. Do keep an eye from them.
I'll just try and get a good camera angle of this.
I'm board with Kulka. Oh, already wings going off as we see.
Oh, Rixie running outside.
Silly Bunny's in 8th apparently. I think that's just a glitch
my timings have gone wrong.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for a second for them to recalibrate, as it usually happens.
Please don't be a pain.
Yeah, it will take a second just to redo itself. Nikki is still first. I think that's now sorted itself out. Yeah, that's sorted itself out now.
Oh my
Somehow
word,
there's blue
Rixie
flags.
outside. That's a quality move.
I'm gonna go quickly through the grid,
Rix
see
has
what
a
changes.
very good start to 9th already.
Good start from him. Steve will love that, repping the McLaren team. Sylvan is down to 11th. Little Wiggy also up 2 with Jib Jab going down 3 and Bland going down 1.
Yeah,
Bland
has
with no front
got
wing
9
slams
front
into the
wing.
wall. Bland is out, virtual
I
safety
literally
car.
just went on board with him as he done that.
Yeah, I'd just got on board with him and he just went straight to the wall.
Both McLarens are in the pits here. Oh my word.
Yeah, front wing changes and I think, yeah. Oh, that's a double stack, not good. As we see Riggsy holding up Dark Zenon.
Oh, that's horrible.
Steve was not
got
liking
to change
that.
his win as well.
I believe so. You see Little Wiggy up 4 places. Of course, we're still in virtual safety car conditions. Top 3 hasn't changed. Ranga and from 6th to 7th.
Oh, Riggs has just got a drive through.
Oh,
Speeding under the VSC. Oh, Zenon is now massively behind as well, I think. They've both come out on fresh mediums.
Czech is on the back of JH right now. Probably not where he wants to be. Probably wants to be in front of JH where he was at the start of the race.
Nicky's already pulled out a really good gap. 1.8 seconds to Kolka.
Nikki seems to be in his element at the moment as DRS has been enabled. No safety cars yet, so but wait and see, there's only a lap 3. What a weird start to the race. Both McLarens now very far behind. Let's see what they can do in this race to, you know, claw it back. No real battles going on at the moment. Ranga keeping Sotty O'Clock honest at the moment.
Yeah, Riggs is coming to do his drive through again.
Yeah. Don't need fitting, mate, because the rest of the pack's not close enough to, take him while he's in the pits, so...
Yeah, exactly. Nightmare
Yeah, he will
start
come
both
out just in front.
boys.
He will come in front, as Darkseid is the fastest lap of 1:17.1, I believe that was. Yeah, Ranga putting the pressure on Clock as he locks up into the Novel chicane. McKeon seems to be eyeing up Ranga at the moment as he catches up to the pair of them. Ranga dropping a little bit back from Sorted Clock as Clock is closing in on check himself. Nikki just destroys what I said and goes instantly the fastest with a 1:12.7.
Here we go, Jib Jab has just got past Wiggy pretty easy there. Wiggy's actually starting on a hard tyre. I didn't realise that. So he's the only one that actually started on that. Yeah, he's the only one that started on that hard tyre. So they'll be looking to go very, very late into this race, I reckon. On that strategy.
Which I don't think, in a normal race, I would have thought that would have benefited him, but not in Monaco. Not normally. Well, it depends. We've got a lot of race to go, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, anything can happen.
McKeon, as we see, is 6/10 within Ranga, closing in on him. Seems to have found some better pace than Ranga on these softs around Monaco at night. Thank you everyone for who is continually watching us. Continuously, that's it. Continuously watching us since the beginning. I'm not sure if my little box in the corner is correct, but all 34 of you watching, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Callum McKeon also looking up. Ranga's exhaust at the moment, trying to eye up when he may or may not be able to do a move. Closest battle so far at the moment, but just depends if there'll be any actual overtakes. I know. I'm not sure if this is the same for you, Crispy, but I've noticed that a lot of people pressure others into mistakes around here. It's so easy to make a mistake once you lose concentration and worry on the car behind.
Yeah, it is 100%. 100%.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky situation around here as people, not really. People will. Even if you're the chasing car and obviously quicker than the car in front, you can sometimes get distracted by your own speed and think, oh, I'm getting frustrated not being able to pass this car. Why is he not letting me pass? Or why am I stuck behind him for so long? It's unfortunate balancing act.
My word.
Who was that?
That was Ranga just coming through pole and had a little twitch of the car, but it's okay. I think McKeon's getting really close to him now.
I think if McKeon doesn't get him on the straight, I think he may be a bit annoyed with himself, but he's keeping Ranga honest, keeping him. I think Ranga will either gain his concentration back and forget about McKeon and just pull away, or McKeon will just get him. Oh, he has a bit of a moment. I don't think he lost any of his front wing. Yeah, I think he's still got it intact. Check this out, and Satya Clock within a tenth of each other. Of course, Satya Clock is the one chasing him. Let's have a quick on board. That is McKeon, of course.
Kolka has oh, here we go. Oh, I was really just wondering if McKeon was going to send it into the chicane there, but thought better of it. No, I was just going to say, I think. Oh, actually, the gap was 1.1 at the moment, now it's 1.6. I was going to say Kolka was getting that gap back down to Nicky, and Kolka's in the pits.
Ooh, an early pit stop.
Let's see if she's getting. I'm going to see if she's getting a wind change. Yeah, she's changing the front wing. Oh, that's
maybe
horrible.
That may be what's put her pace down a bit, considering she was quite close.
Yeah.
As you see, a three-way battle for third. Check this out, it's all over the back of the clock.
Oh, my word, yeah.
Causing Ranga and McKeon to sort of catch up a little bit as you can see them in the background. God, I think this is going to form into a train, because JH will now be struggling on those softs as the medium runners catch up. Yeah, Ranga, McKeon behind them are on softs themselves, so we'll have to wait and see. God, this is such an interesting race.
Yeah, there's not too much going on at the moment. I'm just trying to wait and see if anyone's probably going to
seems to
send
be
it.
on the back of Wiggy.
Just have a look. Yeah, Cole going into
Jesus, she
fresh
is all
hearts.
over the back
Yeah.
of him.
Again, it's just so hard to make a move anywhere.
She's basically
Really
pushing
have.
him. Oh,
Yeah, you really have got to be 100% when you go for a move on someone.
he doesn't seem
Otherwise,
happy
it'd be,
being
very
stuck behind him,
fatal.
like.
No, I think
She,
she is basically pushing little Wiggy around the track. Southern is in the pits.
Do you think,
It's a wind change? No, it's no wind. Oh, okay. Southern has just called it early. So I think it's the
Kulka
first
goes
soft
round the
one that's
outside of Little
probably pit.
Wiggy. Good move from Kulka there. Perfectly executed into turn 1. Just shows how quick she is. Back into the top 10. Do you think she'll be able to go to the end on these in
Definitely.
these halves?
Yeah. I definitely
21
think
laps.
they can go to the
Yeah.
end 100%.
With the pace she's showing, I think she'll close enough of a gap to, you know, pass everyone in the pits. That's just depending on whether... Yeah. Nikki has just absolutely gone.
He had,
Essentially.
only, yeah. I say Stubborn
Bunny.
just came in a minute ago, so I want to see if anyone kind of pulls the plug and also comes in as well. Yeah, there we go, Silly Bunny's
Yeah.
in. Just see if
Silly
any
Bunny is
drop.
in. Is he one of the
my
soft
words. Oh yes, he is.
Is it me or is JH disconnected? Like, he keeps going ghost and off ghost for me. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, it did just say. I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not getting any notifications if people are leaving the session. Are you?
I haven't got any notifications either yet, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to check the stream chat just in case, make sure we're not, you know, missing anyone.
So Owen has just said. Owen just said, "Can we see the tyres?
Can we see the
please?"
tyres? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can quickly post the tyres. Sorry, I just, you know, I'm an idiot and like to see the position change. Yeah, there you can see all the runners and what they're on at the moment.
We really have got a little train behind JH now. I think these mediums
Yeah.
will probably really likely be starting. Yeah, they're all JH is going to be deep. Oh, I think Jack's
Yeah.
going to send it. Is he got?
Oh yeah, he
that's
did.
tight.
He
He's
sent
got
it as
done.
JH.
I think he's got it done.
JH
Yeah.
goes. Yeah.
I think
JH at the
JH
moment-
is struggling a little bit. I've been on board with him for the past lap. He's struggling a little on them softs.
Go on,
Yeah,
Jack.
he's
Yeah,
coming
and
in,
he goes in.
Not surprised at all by that.
As we see someone else going behind him, I think that is SLR Ranga.
Yep, Guna has come in as well.
Oh,
Just seeing
JH's
what
been held up.
tyres are going on.
Wait, has JH been held up, or am I going insane?
JH has not been held on, no.
Yes, he has,
Or
because he's now
no,
behind
he has,
Ranga and
he
Guna.
has, yeah. He has, okay. JH has gone on the mediums. Rango has gone on the mediums
Because he's
as
Southerner.
well. Will mediums really do
Interesting.
another 29 laps?
Not
I
really.
don't think they will, no. So, I think
Ooh, JH really not liking Monaco at the moment.
yeah, I think JH and Rango would definitely have to be pitting again. Can't see them going to the end until Nikki, the leaders, now come in.
Nikki is in the pits. I think he's got enough of a gap to check this out. Yeah, he does definitely have a... Oh, no, he's just pitted, so... Right on board, see what happens.
Check will get past him, definitely.
Check might just get past him.
Unless, yeah, Clock does
Yeah,
as
check
well.
will get past him, and so does Clock. Pit window for the softs is now open, apparently, on lap 11. Yeah, Riggsy, 3-second time penalty. Of course, we don't usually keep track of the time penalties, we just, you know.
Yeah. Nikki has gone to fresh mediums again. Kian has gone to mediums again as well. I don't heard about that. I don't know. I'm a bit confused by these people going onto the mediums. I think I would personally just be looking to do a softer hard one stop.
Steve on the chat saying Coker's still in net second. Yeah, she's already back up to
definitely.
fourth after the early pit stop. She will still, but you're gonna have to remember she will have to do 31 laps of those those hards if she's gonna keep them. Which I would have thought easy enough round Monaco.
Ranga's just got
round
past
about
his teammate.
Nikki already catching up onto the back of Clock and Check. Yeah, Nikki trying to prove himself on his debut for Division 1. He keeps acting like this, he'll be moved up to Elite in no time. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a train in the mid-section behind Ranga.
Behind Wiggy.
Little Wiggy. Yeah,
Still
Wiggy
on them hard tyres, which he started with. McKeon
those will go
really,
over a few laps, like.
yeah, definitely. I think McKeon really needs to get past Wiggy here.
Yeah.
He will not want to lose any more time to Ranga at all. So he needs to
Ranga's
get him
absolutely
done
pulling the gap
quickly.
at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, McKeon's hit the wall slightly. I don't think that was too bad.
Yeah, we'll go aboard with McKeon, see what. Let's watch his frustration behind Wiggy.
The more time,
Wiggy goes really slow.
the more time
Round
he
the-
stays behind Wiggy, the more time he's just going to lose to Ranga, and that gap is just getting bigger and bigger. He's not going to be happy with
And
it
the
at all,
people
McKeon.
behind are getting closer and closer. Oh, Wiggy left the door open but then closed it last second. Cal McKeon doesn't dive him. Well, it wouldn't exactly be a dive. One good track must be moved. Yeah, I know Baggy was just a joke, mate. Yeah, only one DNF so far, and that was a Bland after it. Midzi saying got to be elite, surely. You see McKeon.
Oh, he's still not going to get past him, is he?
No, he's not. McKeon pushing Wiggy the whole
I think
way
he's going to
through.
be really frustrated with
As he
this.
gets a time penalty as well to add to his frustrations. I think he may go for the outside move. No, he's better of it. Oh, he's going to be... As Darksenon gets passed by his teammate, as Riggsy back into the pits again for the hards. 26 laps for those hards then?
Should be fine. Should be absolutely
As we
fine,
see,
I reckon.
Southerners and JH pushing McKeon, who's pushing Wiggy. We see
Clock is
Guna also
starting
getting onto
to,
the back of this.
Clock is starting to get a bit closer to Check out the front as well.
That's a bit of a stalemate. I'm going to have a look, see what is happening. To the front.
Check actually has just pulled out a little bit again. Clock did have a side lock up.
As Midzi puts in
did
the...
have a side lock up.
Yeah,
Well,
Midzi's putting the... Midzi and Baggy putting in their own hashtags in
no
the
need to stand
stream
back.
chat. By Nikki. Little
Here we
Wiggy
go.
pits and drops
Wiggy's in
down
the
behind.
pits.
Releasing
Presume it's
McKeon
gonna be for the
Southerners.
medium tyre.
Yeah.
Yep. There's not too much battling going on right now. Apart from JH is pretty close to Southerners. JH on the fresher
Drastic
mediums
players with
as
wild
well.
great ad. What ad?
Oh my god! Oh, JH has just absolutely smashed into the back of Southerners and has lost his right end plate.
JH really struggling. He's also lost a bit
Yeah,
of the wing
he is.
itself as
I
well.
think he's totally out himself there, unfortunately. Yeah, he's really struggling with this tonight, isn't he? JH, unfortunately.
Yeah. Clock, keeping within the second of Check. Check, obviously controlling his pace at the moment. Nikki has dropped back a little bit, probably to save his tyres, make sure they go to a little bit further in the race than they may go. Excuse me. Yeah, as we see JH pitting, obviously to change his front wing after bit of a moment with Southerners that I missed, unfortunately. You've got Jib Jab and everyone's going to start passing. Oh no. I think JH may just get in front of Lil Wiggy. Which he'll absolutely want to do. Absolutely, I meant to say. Riggsy and Dark Ascendant still last. As the McLaren drivers absolutely having a mare today.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's not gone well for him, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate. As Steve-O went up, the McLaren lads will just have to wait. That's the strategy, and then both get messed up in the first.
Monaco is really got to be probably one of the most depressing tracks, like where you mess up your race as well. It's just
just a
you have a bad
statistic for
race round. You have a race around Monaco and you mess it up. It's just it's very depressing. But we have a yellow flag.
Do you want to know
Hold on. JH has gone again. JH has gone again.
Oh god.
He's completely lost his front wing. Oh no.
On board with JH. That's Lil Wiggy. Oh, JH struggling. Yeah, an interesting fact for anyone who doesn't actually care about the interesting fact I'm about to say. I've participated in every single Monaco since the start of SLR. Not finished a single one. Riggsy on the back of a absolutely tormented JH.
Way, I think.
Yeah. Problem is, once JH stops, he might struggle to get going again.
There we go.
You see Riggsy struggling behind him. Yeah, there goes Riggsy, finally up a place after being last most of the race. JH is in, but I don't think he'll be a very happy bunny. Unlike Silly Bunny, funny enough, who is a very happy bunny at the moment in 5th. Yeah, net 3rd, I would assume. With Kulka just ahead, both on the hard tyres. Yeah, I know that was a rubbish joke, leave me alone. JH goes onto the softs. Are those the only tyres available for him?
Well, let me see how many stops he's done. He's done 3 stops already, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that's actually some of the only fresh tyres he's got left. He'd have to come in again and probably just go on a used set he's already done.
I'm not sure if go on board with him and go into like the he seems to be adjusting his settings because he seems to be struggling with his turning in. I'm not sure if anything's wrong at the moment, but Lil Wiggy's retired.
He's retired in the pits.
Has he?
He's retired in the pits, yeah. I think maybe
Lil
he's got a
Wiggy,
bit frustrated with his wind damage I think he received and just decided to call it a day.
JH about to unlock himself from Ranga. He's around on board with JH, who, as we've seen, is struggling. Keeps going in and out of ghost mode as he taps the wall again. Oh, what a mare from JH. Also, for those McLaren fans out there, 11th and 12th for McLaren. Go on, McLaren, go on! Oh, can't be more happier for that, honestly. After the... I don't see much of a train anywhere, do you?
No, there's not too much going on at the moment. It's
I think the closest is Check and Clock.
Check and Clock,
is
yeah.
within a second.
Pretty much it for now. I just wonder how much longer they'll go into this race, Check and Clock.
I think they may go another couple laps or pit now.
If a safety car was to come out at any point now, this would really, really benefit them.
Yeah. Yeah, someone crash, make it interesting.
Yeah, we haven't...
don't want anyone to crash.
We haven't had any major
yet.
crashes yet.
I think the only major crash we have had is from Land, who just went slamming into the wall.
Yeah. Oh my god, honestly, wow.
Yeah. An unfortunate race for JH at the moment.
Yeah, he's
struggling.
just, he's really struggling. He's everywhere, if I'm honest.
Let's have a look at the, oh yeah, let's keep it on interval. Gap to the leader. Yeah, and let's just have a quick look at the gap, if you just want. And we're going to look at the position change. So far, not a lot of position change. JH is the furthest down, going down 8 places. Oh, as Clock has a bit of a lock-up into the Nobel chicane. Commenter's curse incoming. Yes, I know. We've absolutely commented Curtis this. Oh my lord, I am so sorry. My throat keeps dying. Oh, as we see Check go in. Clock as well.
Clock follows him in as well, yeah. So this should be through a set of hards. Yep, it is for the pair of them.
Clock gets out ahead. Check this out, must have had damage to his front wing. Sotia Clock overtake.
Yeah.
Kulka
Wow.
back into second. Great prediction from Steve-O there. Oh, Sotia Clock gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Wait, how did he get a corner cutting penalty coming out the pits?
I'd still say Kolka is in an absolutely incredible position here.
I do believe Niki will have to.
Yeah, again, I just don't see it. I mean, don't see the meet. It's already 9 laps old. They're definitely not going to go until the end. So, Kolka, although she is going to have the oldest tyres out of anyone in this
Everyone at the end of
race.
the race, yeah.
Yeah, she's in the best position here, I reckon.
Yeah, as we see JH absolutely dropping. As he's had to make way for both Ranga and... Yeah, I noticed that as well, Steve. Kulka has taken down 5 seconds, nearly, from Niki. It must be a problem from Niki, or his tyres just fading. He has no front wing. His front wing. Got a problem with his front wing. JH has retired. Did JH retire on track? Oh no.
No, he's in the pits. What's happened with JH?
Yeah.
He's got no front wing.
No,
Not JH, Niki, sorry, yeah, Niki.
no end plate and a bit of wing damage.
Oh god.
That's why Kulka is closing so quickly.
Yep, that is. And Kolka's basically got double Niki's DRS as well.
Mm.
Oh my.
I noticed that. JH has left the session, of course.
I wonder if Niki's
feeling
gonna,
the pressure.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna
Contemplative.
actually get that changed when he comes into the pit for his second stop, or if he's gonna try and hold on to that, try and just brave it out for the rest of this race.
It's not going to help him out during the final sector.
No, it will not at all. You see how
Especially when
close Kolka is now. It really is close.
We've seen it already do an outside overtake on Little Wiggy, who of course doesn't have the pace of Niki. Nothing against Fox to the wind, says Sprightly.
Here we go. Kolka's really looking for a move now.
Niki's defending well, but Niki's got to know Kulka. There's going to be an accident if they're not careful, if I'm honest.
I really hope there's not. I really hope there's not. Just for the sake of the two drivers.
Ham Jam says Mr. Monaco. What? Sorry, I'm good.
It says Monaco, mate.
Yeah, I know it says Monaco, but it's like Monaco.
Yeah, I know. It's just don't worry.
The hell?
Have you not seen that before?
No.
When people put one lowercase and one capital case.
No, I haven't seen that.
Wow, okay. Something new for you then.
Kulka pushing Niki up the hill.
Oh my god, that is close.
That was very dangerous. Kulka very impatient at the moment, pushing.
Yeah,
Nikki
she's
out the
very
track.
eager. She's very eager to get
Oh,
past.
she's right on the tail of him. It was the silly bunny catching up to both of them because of the
Just another one as well.
prolonged fighting.
Clock is right on the back of Ranga. Again, Clock just 3 lap old hard versus Ranga's 13 lap mediums.
We also know Clock is a quick driver on Monaco. Previous success, Nikki missing end plate. Yeah. He is missing the end plate, mate. Yeah, Silly Bunny already within a 10th of them. Will there be any team orders come into play here? Or... Oh god, my voice immediately stopped working.
Really, really deep on the exit. Clock's gonna go around the inside. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it done. That's the really good move.
Good move from Clock. I just called that, I think.
Yeah, Ranga went really deep at the exit of the new chicane.
Check looking at Ranga now, thinking, oh, can I get this place now as well? Go on, Check.
I think Ranga did have a slight bang to the wall as well. I think Check's gonna get him there. Yeah, he is.
Yep, Check's gonna get him.
Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh, yeah, Ranga backs off.
As he just cuts the corner. Undermining his own...
completely past the corner, nearly has a spin on the way as well.
Leah saying there'll be a train behind Nikki before long, and I think I'll have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, as Silly Bunny's
Kulka has lost her end plate as well. Kulka has front wing damage as well now.
Yeah, she has. I'm just
probably from being stuck behind Nikki.
God, do you know what?
Get me on that.
Now even Silly Bunny could very much be in the prime position for this race. Yeah, the two in front both have damage. He has no damage at all at the moment, so he's absolutely fine.
Let's not forget about penalties. We're not sure who's got what and how many.
Still, very much shake this up.
Oh, Kulka seems to be struggling at the moment.
Hashtag get me on arc. Oh god. What a hashtag that is.
Seb Dove 18 saying, come on Renault. Obviously the two Renaults, second and third. As Guna passes McKeon as he pits. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see how the rest of this race pans out as we see the top two with wing damage struggling around the hairpin and Silly Bunny. Clock already taken 2-second chunk out of the top three as they're all stuck behind Nikki and Kulka with ring damage.
Yeah, Clock and Check are in a very, very good position here as well, with again much fresher tyres than Kulka and Bunny, and again with Kulka with damage, Bunny being stuck behind, that might just bring Clock and Check up even more. I think you can see again that he's closing the gap.
Yeah,
a lot is Clock at the moment.
MRC Leah prediction may come true with there being a massive train behind Nikki at some point. I think Nikki's tyres are going to drop off soon as we see Kulka closing, can't. Oh, close to the wall, right behind Nikki. Silly Bunny being dragged along. Jesus Christ, Kulka getting very impatient at the moment. She's still got the pace even with the damage and all the tyres.
I think she's going to go for it here. She is from the outside. Oh, that's really
she's
close.
not going to be able to do it.
No.
It's just too tight. Slightly closes the door on her. Clock looking good for the win. Yes, he really is. He's looking for a prime position here as he's closed.
Look how much that gap has closed with Clock and Bunny, my word.
5 seconds in 3 laps. Silly Bunny has got across a little bit.
This is Clock's race to lose, in my opinion. I kind of kept saying different drivers every couple of laps here, but I think this really is Clock's race to lose, which I'm personally quite happy with being a AlphaTauri guy myself.
Kulka's pushing really hard, bumping a couple walls on the way to it. As we see Clock 1 second behind Silly Bunny. Kulka's not as close this time, but she's still close enough. If she gets a better exit, she may be able to get him up the hill. maybe not quick enough as, yeah, Silly Bunny seems to have lost some pace as she goes around the outside, dropping down to the inside. Will Nikki leave the room? Oh, just as we see them.
Good driving from the two.
Yeah, good respect from both drivers. Yes, sir, the mighty Alpha Tower, he says. Rightly as Colker mate.
He's absolutely
Clock is on the
it.
arse of, yeah. Callum McKeon sets the fastest lap of the race so far with 12.4 on 2-lap-old mediums. Colker, of course, on 20-lap-old hards with Nikki, who I am surprised has gone so long on those softs.
I think
not the softs, the mediums.
I think he'll be coming in very
soon.
soon in these next couple of laps. I think, yeah, definitely. It'll stretch him out a couple more and go on the softs.
I personally think Colker should slow her roll just a little bit because of how slow Nikki is at the moment. She must know there is something to do with his tyres and damage that is keeping him from blasting off like he was at the start of the race.
I'm just going to say as well quickly, like I said a minute ago, all of this has now brought Check into it as well. He's right behind Clock.
Guna has just past Southerners going into the pits.
Silly Bunny has dropped off a lot. So there's now, I don't know if he's got any damage, Silly Bunny. I'm going to just try and have a look.
I didn't see any.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Oh. Silly Bunny's got right end plate damage as well, yeah, he hasn't got his right end plate.
It's the same as the front two then.
Yeah. So, wow. Clock and Check. Really in prime position.
Oh my god, Colker absolutely fighting her tyres at the moment. 21 lap old hards. Still quicker than Nikki, but really fighting to keep that car on the track. As the grip just slowly go. Jesus Christ. What an interesting race this has become. God, we said this was boring at the beginning.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but it's getting there. All Silly Bunny just had a little bit of a twitch there. He's also Check. They're all struggling a little bit with the traction on that last corner.
Also, check the I think it's the streamer chat, mate. Not our stream chat, the streamer chat. Yeah, it's streaming. Yeah, look at the thing sent in by Jord.
Yeah, I'm just hold on.
It's quite funny, like.
Oh no.
Oh! As we see Clock go into the back of Silly Bunny. Into the hairpin. Silly Bunny went slow and Clock locked up. No, he doesn't seem to
He doesn't actually, luckily, no. I missed that because you were telling me to look in the streaming chat.
Sorry, I just happened to see it in the background of Colker and Nikki. Aguna seems to be catching up to Ranger at the moment as well. Yeah, I think it's in Nikki's best interest to pit right now.
Definitely. Clock absolutely has to get past Silly Bunny here as well, because again, although Colker's tyre is obviously much older, there's a bit of a gap forming again, and Clock will just want to. He needs to get past Bunny, and he just needs to be close to Colker at the moment.
Did you see the post? Did you see the post then?
Yes, I did.
That's funny as hell.
Quite something, yeah. I wonder who's done that. Yeah. That's all one word.
We don't have a copyright on it, that's the unfortunate fact. So we can't actually claim.
Can't, yeah, exactly.
I think one of our league owners should get onto that. I think we should talk to him about it.
Yeah. There's quite a few incidents now where there's been people who have tried to do stuff with this league.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few over the past few months now.
Did you hear about the side pod?
Oh yeah, I've seen the whole side pod thing, don't worry. Yeah, I've seen that. That was laughable. Absolutely laughable, if I'm honest.
Well, not gonna lie, Colker is as close as she's ever been. I think this may be her time to shine.
Who was that? I think it was. I think it was Mitzi. I remember seeing it on Twitter. I think it was Mitzi who sent just a perfect picture. It's like a clown picture to the guy who said it, and
Yeah.
basically
As
just sums
Kulka
them
goes
up.
around the outside
we
again,
go.
making that move, going to. Oh! Nikki takes her out.
Oh my god, no!
Nikki has taken out Kulka.
Oh, I don't.
Oh
So
my
I just
God.
rode on. Yeah, I just rode on board with that. I don't. Oh my word! I really don't know who's at fault there. Again, they were going wheel to wheel through there, and oh, it's so hard. There's no room. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. It looked like Nikki had kind of just squeezed Kolka a little bit off there, and just basically put her in the wall, leaving her nowhere to go. Oh, that's so unlucky.
That
for
is
Kolka.
unfortunate.
Oh my, that is horrible. So anyway, that's
Jesus.
Clock and Check have both got past Silly Bunny. So
Yeah, I've noticed that.
yeah, again, I'm really. Do we
That is
really
really
think?
unfortunate.
Yeah, that is so horrible for Kolka. That really is. 25 laps she's gone on them hards, and yeah, that's so gutting. Just another point. Do you really think Nicky's going to try and go the Indy on the mediums? He still has not pitted.
I think he's in puncture territory at the moment with how he's driving. I'll be surprised if it's not a puncture.
Yeah, I'm just going to watch how this gap with him and Clock keeps coming down.
It's already gone down to
It is,
second within the sector. Of course, again, we don't know about penalties. Kulka may win on penalties. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's how tight Monaco is when it comes to penalties as well. Oh, as Niki's not having the best of time through the final sector.
Yeah, Beast just saying in the chat, poor from Nicky. Very unlucky for Kolka. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be seeing that definitely in the stewards.
Yeah, I don't want to be a backseat steward, but that was a very poor placement from Nicky and Kulka.
I don't want to try and single out one driver, but I
know.
I got on glimpse of that at the last second, and it didn't look great from Nicky, if I'm being honest.
Clock right on the bum of Nikki, already on the much nicer tyres. Check this out, looking for a podium in the Racing Point. No bias there, but go on, Jack! It's right on board with Clock. Let's watch from his perspective. As he locks up into the Novelle chicane. Right on the back of Nikki. I think he has a better chance of actually passing Nikki than Kulka did. Kulka staying under 3 seconds of Silly Bunny though. Two teammates both struggling at the end of this Grand Prix. With what, 7 or 6 laps to go, anything can happen. We could see a massive pile-up, and ghosting is off, isn't it? Rangus, 3 second time penalties. There's a just off the position as McKeon dropped multiple positions.
What's happened to McKeon?
McKeon has dropped loads.
Oh yeah. Has he got damage?
Yeah, he's got damage. Ranga pulls over to the side.
What's going on here?
Ranga is missing a right end player and his
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ranga's on 23 laps on the mediums. Yeah, I don't quite know what happened there. We have got a bit of a train falling behind Southerners.
Clock again on the back of Nikki. I think he's holding back. I'm not sure what the... Yeah, Nikki on very little ERS at the moment compared to Clock. Clock's getting a warning for fuel as well. Yeah. I think Clock's buying his time, making sure he's not,
doesn't need to
pushing too hard. Yeah. He's got the pace, he can easily... a bit cautious behind Nikki there, if I'm honest. misses his gear.
And again, only he knows as well probably what the penalty situation is. So again, if he's got any, does he know?
He's going to make a move into
any?
the casino section. Oh, he goes for the same move as Kulka.
There we go.
Makes it work. Oh,
There we go.
beautiful move.
Just about there.
From
Good
Sotia
move,
Clock.
yeah, brilliant.
We see now check on the back of Niki. I think Niki's in very close puncture territory, if I'm honest. Kulka doing well to keep herself going this Grand Prix on those 28 lap old hard tyres. Still a drive from her. Yeah, Niki seems to be pushing himself along there. As Ranga and McKeon are both pitted for the soft tyre. I think this is Czech's moment to get second.
Yeah, so that's a good point. That's a good point, Sem. Sem's put in the chat, did Ranga have a puncture? I'm not,
oh yeah,
I'm not
that is a
too
good
sure.
point. I didn't
I'm
see.
not too sure if I'm honest, but that could be an explanation as to why he actually slowed down so much. So I went on board with McKeown and yeah, specifically noticed he was slowing down like really a lot. So I think he could have. It's very possible he could have.
If they were in puncture territory on the same lap old tyres that Kulka is actually on longer, what does that mean for Kulka, who is now really dropping off? Is there any problem with Kulka? She got puncture? No, she seems to be going fine. Might just be a loss of grip.
She's going quite slow,
she...
ain't she? What's yeah.
her?
Well, she has got him.
I think she's lost more of her front wing.
Yeah.
Clock.
Yeah,
not
clock's
check
just
right on
gone.
the back. Yeah, he has just gone. Yeah, I'm gonna ride on board with Niki, see what happens, because with 3 or 4 laps left of this Grand Prix, I think Niki's in very close contention with getting a puncture.
I wouldn't. If Ranga got one with 25 lap mediums, I mean, he's on exactly the same now. Well, more. I think. I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh,
He's still got.
check.
He's still got to do this for another 3 laps.
Niki not looking very comfortable on those tyres, if I'm honest.
So yeah, we are starting to get some driver of the day votes in the chat as well. I was just
about to say, get the driver of the day votes in.
Yeah, I will.
If you could tally them up for me, mate, that would be great.
Yeah, I will do. That's fine.
I can't remember how we do driver of the day anymore. It's been a while. Do we vote based on their suggestions, or do we just vote?
I think it's just the everyone votes in the chat, and just whoever gets the most votes gets driver of the day.
Yeah, if you could tally it up for me, that'd be great, mate. And then, of course, we'll announce it at the end. Of course, mate, you will have to do the invites for everyone.
Yeah, that's not right. We're getting quite a lot of clock votes. Then we're also getting a few Kolka votes. I can't even speak right now. Kolka votes as well. There's a yellow flag, and as I say that, Kolka has crashed at the new Welsh game.
Yeah, I think that's a puncture. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, not just a loss of wing, I believe. I'm not seeing any, yeah, it's just wing damage. Bad luck for Kulka at the moment. Struggling now. As we see, a massive train from Riggsy, who is now 9th after the horrible start to the race. Yeah, we see Kulka in the pits. Fortunate for she's now last.
I'm surprised Czech hasn't got past Niki yet.
Yeah, Niki's putting up a solid defense. As Czech's tyres start to wear out now, I think they're going to start to struggle.
Well, final lap now. Who would you go with as your driver of the day then? Who
My
would you
driver
say?
of the day?
Yeah.
Oh, I would... Well, until Kulka's, unfortunate loss of all wing, I would have said Kulka. But I'm just going to quickly, change it to position change. I've got half a mind to go for Sotty O'Clock. I'm gonna have to go Sawyer Clock. He has drove stunningly, put himself up into first. I know that's come with the cost of Kulka and a couple other drivers, struggling. But he had an amazing move around Niki to put himself now 10 seconds in front of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me it has to be Sotty O'Clock. You mate?
I would probably go with same as you. Again, I don't think I can look past Clock really. Give credit to other drivers as well. They've a lot of other drivers have all had very good races as well. But yeah, Clock's done very well.
Yeah, Clock wins the Monaco Grand Prix, followed by Niki and Czech. But of course, penalties are yet to come into place. We don't know if Czech has like 30 seconds worth of penalties or not.
I'm quite surprised Czech actually did not end up getting past Niki at all.
I am also surprised.
Niki,
It's a silly bunny come followed by Southerners, and Guna gets Southerners at the line with penalties. Jib Jab coming round to finish his Monaco Grand Prix, finishes 7th. Riggsy has had a bit of a lonely race until the last couple laps. Riggsy finishes 8th with Ranga and McKeon battling to the line, but Ranga pipping him for 9th, McKeon finishing 10th. Dark Zenon, again another lonely race for him, finishes 11th with Kulka finishing 12th after an unfortunate race from her. You can get the drivers in.
Yep, Brody, Clock, Check.
Driver of the day on the game as well, Sotty O'Clock. Congratulations to him.
Check.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but congratulations to you.
Nicky, and come on, where is Clock? He's appearing offline. There we go. Right, invites have been sent out. I'm just gonna check.
Check. Sorry, I'm in the puns at the moment. Yeah, check if you could tick your box, mate, and then we'll get the interviews underway. Once everyone else has joined as well, of course. Hey, check, I can hear you, mate.
6, 7.
Clock, our winner of today, joins as well. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Crispy, if you want to do the first, I don't know how you want to do the interviews. I can do Clock if you want to do the second and third. And Niki joins as well.
Hold on, just
Niki, if you can tick your box, mate, and then we'll get the interviews underway. Yeah, and I'll just do a quick rundown of the positions. Sotty O'Clock wins, followed by Niki, Czech, Silly Bunny, Guna, Southerners, Jib Jab, Riggsy, Ranga, McKeon, Daxanen, Kulka, followed by JH, Wiggy, and Bland Siamang. Those three did not finish this race. Oh god, what a fun race this has been. Yeah, lads, make sure you've ticked your boxes. Crispy, do you want to do the interview? Check this out.
Do you know what? I'll let you do check.
You want me to do check?
You can do check. Go for it.
Oh, check. My lovely Racing Point teammate, technically, but by joint constructors, I mean. congratulations to you, mate.
Cheers.
Good race from you, keeping up with Clock and Niki there. Shame you couldn't get past Niki. I know you were on the back of him. Did well in qualifying as well. Pretty solid pace from you.
Yeah, I felt much quicker on the mediums in quali, which was weird. Went onto the softs for Q3 and I just didn't feel great, but I still got fourth. Got damaged in the first corner, the H down the inside, just nothing I could do, just got squeezed into the wall and lost some damage, which is why I was quite surprised that I managed to keep Clock behind until the pit stops. And then, yeah, obviously a lot of stuff happened ahead and just stayed out of the way of it, really. I had 6 seconds of penalties and Nicky was ahead and I just didn't think it was worth maybe losing everything. Well, third place.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw Clock go around the outside with Bunny and Nicky, so I just want to say what a move that was. And
Yeah, I saw that. It was a great move.
yeah, first podium, quite nice, considering I've only got one other point to finish, and this is lovely for Monaco.
Bringing in the points for Racing Point, mate.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. I can't wait for the group chat blowing up with you when you get the podium, mate. Yeah.
But cheers.
Great race from you, and congratulations for the 3rd place finish. Crispy, if you want to, take Niki.
Cool. Right, Nikki, 2nd place. Well done to you. I think, if I remember rightly, you started on the softs, didn't you? Yeah, so you started on the softs and then you pitted for mediums, I think I remember quite early on, and you went, if I'm right, in the end, 27 laps on the mediums, which is quite something, if I'm honest. Obviously, not quite the win in the end, but I think with what you've done with the medium tyres, I was actually really surprised you made it to the end, if I'm honest, not getting a puncture or anything. I think P2 was probably the maximum you could have done there, so just want to talk us through your race.
Well, I got a good start, a good stint with softs, then I pitted for mediums, then I damaged my front wing and the rest was terrible. I don't really want to comment on that incident, but yeah, I feel bad for Kolka. He had a good race. I feel that was my bad. But that happens sometimes, and we move on.
Yeah, no, well said, mate, that's fine. So yeah, well done to you. I think, though, again, it's your debut race in this division as well, isn't it, after coming up from Div 2, so I think you got pole and quali as well, so all in all, I think you have given a really good account of yourself, mate, so yeah, well done to you for your first race in this division.
Cheers.
No problem.
As your ex-head admin, I would also like to say congratulations for your debut race in Div 1. Good job to you, mate.
Let's go.
And of course, moving on to the illustrious Sotia Clock, our league owner and now Div 1 winner. I'm not sure if you've won in Div 1 this season at all, but yeah, I do know you've won in Monaco. Congratulations, mate. Great qualifying from you. You did, well, it was a strong qualifying, and you kept yourself out of some incidents during the race. I do notice there was a bit of an incident with Silly Bunny going into the hairpin. You want to comment on your race? Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I've got no clue where to start. Qualifying was so messy. I ended up in P6. And I stayed in P6 and just ran behind Czech for the whole first stint. That stint was pretty straightforward. It's a shame he had wing damage, because that meant we had to come out behind Rank, because he couldn't really do the pace enough to get out ahead of Ranga, but thankfully Ranga made a mistake and crashed, so we could get through anyway. And then I'm just lucky that that Nicky had damage, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have caught him. But still, it's so hard to overtake here. And I pulled those two moves around the outside, and I really hope you caught them on the stream.
I caught your move on Nikki. I'm not sure I caught the.
Yeah, I did. I did
Silly
exactly
Bunny
the
one.
same. I did exactly the same on Silly Bunny.
Ah,
I s-
right.
Because
We did see a couple moves there, yeah.
yeah, when I realized that Silly Bunny was a bit slow there because of the wing damage, and that's
Yeah.
probably the only place where the track was a bit wide. That's the only
Yeah.
place I could go, because otherwise both Silly Bunny and Nicky, they were putting the cars in the middle of the track all the time, so there was absolutely no chance to get through. I mean,
Yeah.
just the wing damage, I was so much quicker for the third sector, and the Interascans would have been a logical overtaking place, but it just doesn't work when they put their car in the middle of the track. I can't just team up the inside, because it's gonna be contact then. Might have been contact
Yeah.
with the move I did now as well, but I'd say that it's about as clean as I can. And yeah,
Yeah, it was a good race from you, mate.
Yeah,
it
I
was,
never thought I would win when I started P6. But we gotta say big
yeah.
congratulations to Nikki as well. I suppose it's a bit annoying to lose it like that, but still get P2 and in your debut race.
Yeah, congratulations to Clock on his victory. Congratulations to Nikki on second place, and congratulations to, check this out, rounding out the podium. Crispy, do you have the driver of the day for us? Quickly announce it before the end of the stream.
I think Clock has just edged it. It was actually really close in the stream chat between him and Check. I think Clock has just edged
right.
it. So we'll say Clock.
Congratulations to Clock for driver of the day in both game terms and voted terms. So congratulations to you, Clock, on your driver of the day.
Thank you.
And yeah, that is it from SLR streaming today. This has been a great Div 1 race. For Season 5, God, I've been doing this 5 seasons already. Tune in tomorrow for the Div 2 race, where yours truly will be racing really badly, as I always do at Monaco, at 6 o'clock British Standard Time. Hope you all have enjoyed the stream, and I'd like to say a special thanks to Crispy for joining me on the stream today. It's been wonderful
No
having
problem.
you, mate.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you all